This is a Your Last Resorts production.
All right, this is Tidbits and Randomness with your host, Winston Dean. This week I have with me Nicholas Ceppaglia.
How's it going?
And Jordan Macdonald. How are y'all doing?
Doing groovy.
I'm doing
okay,
well.
glad
How
to
you
hear
doing,
it.
man?
I want to first start off by saying thank you guys for taking part in the podcast.
Thank you for having
me.
us.
So if you guys haven't watched the show before, it's your first time viewing or listening to the podcast, the way that the show works is we have 3 quick rounds of topics that we each have one topic for each round. We go over each topic for 5 minutes, and then we move right on to the next one. Even if the thought isn't done, we cut it off because it's just small little tidbits of conversation.
Cut those thoughts off.
Yes.
Bad thought.
So the way that we're going to do the first round is I'm going to go first, and we're just going to go in this order. Cool. And the next round, it'll be you first, and then the last round will be you first, just rotating it basically like a blunt. All right, guys. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, always ready.
Okay, so my first topic is, did you guys hear about this correctional officer in Atlanta?
I have not.
Okay, so basically the story is this woman was a correctional officer at a prison. She helped a guy escape. It was her last week before retirement. She got him out. The way that they went about getting him out was she said that she was taking him to go be processed for basically she said she was taking him into processing for something. So she got him out one-on-one. They drove off. And after about 3 hours of not having any contact, they were like, hey, where are y'all at? And she wasn't responding to any calls. And it basically just came to a head about 2 days ago. It was 11 days later that they find these guys. They took off. It was in Georgia. It was either Georgia or Alabama. 11 days later, they find them in Indiana. And they have a police chase, knock the car into a ditch. The woman, the correctional officer, kills herself with a gunshot wound, and he gets taken back into custody, and he's facing life in prison. So I say all this to say, this woman was 1 week away from retirement. Okay, what's the craziest thing y'all have done for love? Is what I'm trying to basically ask.
Well,
Bro.
Not that, I'm guessing.
this one time I got this correctional officer to make me break out of jail.
Oh, shit, let me get the fuck out of here.
And then when we
Have you ever heard any, even if y'all haven't done something crazy for love, have y'all heard of a friend doing something crazy or stupid?
Yeah, they get
And then
people's
they move on.
names tattooed on them.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
like-
usually the dumbest thing.
That's usually a
people
big
do.
one. Yeah, I don't think I could ever get a name tattooed on me that wasn't like a kid,
Yeah.
because like your kid isn't gonna stop being your kid even if they hate
Yeah.
you. At
Yeah.
least,
Bro,
No,
I'm
I'll
worried
give you
about tattooing names or faces on my body.
no, I wouldn't do either. I don't
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, that's weird to me.
And you know what's funny? Now that you say that, is I know a tattoo artist that refuses to put like names on people, but he will put portraits on people because he says he offers if you break up, I will do a zombie touch up.
Nigga, fuck that.
Yeah,
Just don't
basically.
get that person's face tattooed on you anyways.
Yeah, it's a decent consolation.
No.
Is all I'm
It
saying.
is. That is a
No,
consolation
because it's
prize,
like this
but
person
yeah.
is dead to me, but now I still got this. I still know
Zombie
it's
version,
them. It's
yeah.
just a zombie version, and now that spirit of their.
I think the person has to be dead before you can put their face on you. You know what I
Yo.
mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant they had to be dead for you to make
True.
him into a zombie.
No.
I got you.
I was
got
like,
you.
that makes sense.
You know,
That
because like some
logically
people,
makes
because I mean,
sense.
thinking about it, people get like murals of like stuff of people on their arms, you know,
Yeah.
like too, like, because I mean, sometimes someone will come in and be like, "Can you do this portrait?" And then it's this person, and,
Yeah.
you know, and then
No. I mean, I might get like a
But for love
iconic
now.
character tattooed on me or something, but I would never get like a person.
yeah.
Like for example, like those sick ass like Heath Ledger Jokers. Like I don't want a Heath Ledger Joker, but I can see that.
Yeah.
Where
I mean,
over-
that's
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm weird about faces on my body though.
I don't know. I
That's
think it'd
just
be
weird
cool
to
if you
me.
got like a bunch of like all the Greek like Roman statue like esque like because I've seen like some people do really good jobs.
No,
of
yeah,
that, and
like
that looks
Nico
pretty sweet.
Hurtado is really good
Yeah.
at like making it look like you have a famous tattoo artist in California that like he's one of those guys that to book him for an hour it's like $1,000 or something
Yeah.
like that. But he does like that kind of like art where it looks like granite on like
Yeah,
your skin,
that's dope.
basically.
That's rad.
That's talent. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, how the fuck? I'll show you guys like later on. Or actually, can you look up Nico Hurtado real quick for us? It's Nikko. But yeah, like some of his artwork is insane.
I be on my Loverboy shit, but I don't think I've ever done anything too stupid.
How do you
for
spell his
love.
last name?
Hurtado, Hur, and then it should come up.
I'm trying to think if I've done anything really dumb for love.
I mean, I'm trying to think. It was more so like this was the first girl I was ever like in a serious relationship
I've
with.
seen people act stupid
Yeah.
and act dumb for
Yeah.
love.
I want to preface this story with I was like 17, 18-ish.
Yeah.
But like basically like I was just like crying like hard, please don't leave me, like that kind of shit.
We got the images over here of some of his tattoos, and anyone watching, they'll be between.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, that looks dope. So,
Yeah.
but like there's like one that he has that's like a nun on the back of somebody. Oh, that's insane. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
So like he does like granite work that's like really like
That's intense. See, like a face, somebody, because I
if it's that good, I'll get a face on.
no, I'm not. I have a Jimi Hendrix tattoo, but it's "Excuse me while I kiss the sky," and I thought about getting like Jimi
Okay.
Hendrix's face, but then I was like, I don't want somebody else's face on my body.
No.
That concept is very strange to me for
I
some
feel you.
reason.
Yeah.
I mean, to each their own.
Get
Yeah.
somebody else's face tattooed
Well,
over
I
your
love
face.
seeing people with like dope tattoos of like people, but I for myself, I would not get like an actual face on my body because
No.
So I admitted that I cried like a little baby for a girl that I dated. What about y'all? No, nothing.
Oh, I've cried. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've cried.
Yeah,
you know,
cried.
I've cried. I mean, who
We're
hasn't
We're all
cried,
sensitive.
bro?
We're all
Girls hurt
sensitive.
sometimes.
Real
Yeah.
niggas cry, bro. The fuck? Like, we
Oh.
out here with these tears, bro. There ain't no game,
Ain't no
bro.
shame in my game.
When
Yeah,
these
no.
tears fall, cuz. You
Purple
know what I'm
rain.
saying? Purple rain. Purple rain thing.
All right. So
I'm
next
on my
topic.
Biggie mixed
Nick.
with Prince. Purple
Okay.
rain.
What's your first topic?
Speaking of Purple Rain, great segue. This would be who would you like to own the catalog, like the rights to, like Prince or Michael Jackson?
Prince.
Personally,
Because also think about the money.
I'm thinking of the money, so I'd pick Michael Jackson.
Thinking
just
of the
because of the money.
catalog.
Yeah. But that being
You're still
said,
gonna have so much money with Prince's catalog,
Absolutely,
nigga. How
that's
much
what-
fucking money
Yeah, I
do
know,
we
like
need?
that- I
Like,
know, but that's the
nigga,
thing,
it's
is, like,
Prince,
they're
bro.
both great.
It's
but here's the thing. I saw a special on 60 Minutes about Prince, and they were talking about like there's hundreds of hours
of music.
not just like hundreds
Just
of
put
minutes.
away.
Yes, just put away in a vault.
You get all that too.
Bro, he
then.
plays like
Yeah,
20
he do get all
that
Yeah.
too, bro.
You're like, so you're saying your answer changed?
Exactly, bro. I would pick Prince's catalog because there's probably so much more Prince music that we haven't heard than Michael Jackson. And I love Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is, one of
As
my
a
goats.
kid
Got
growing
hits.
up, Michael Jackson played a bigger role in my life than Prince did. Like I remember
Yeah.
watching whatchamacallit, Smooth Criminal. Like he might as well have been a superhero in that video. Like
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
all white suit, leaning
yeah.
forward and shit. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, you get all those too.
Yeah.
All the videos, you get everything.
Yeah, it's
You own
hard.
it all.
I would
I'd
choose
go with-
Prince still though, because Prince knew how to play like 26 different instruments. So do you know how much more music is out there that
Look,
in songs that are out there that are
talent-wise-
on the level of fucking Purple Rain that we've never heard?
Yeah.
You know, like I'm sure Michael
But here's the
Jackson
thing,
has
though.
a
Here's the
lot
thing.
of great
I
songs,
would-
but
that's heavy
Michael
ways
wasn't
to
playing
head.
instruments like that.
No. Musicianship wise, Prince is the better musician.
Yes.
But that being said, would you want that pressure of putting out stuff that Prince didn't put out himself? You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason he didn't put that stuff out. You know, so it's like, is it?
Yeah, but it's also.
Are you gonna be like that rich guy who has that Wu Tang album?
Think about
Like, you
this.
keep it to
Think
yourself.
about. Think about
Shrek,
like.
whatever his name is.
All right, think about a mid song from Prince versus a mid song by anybody else. Prince's mid song musically is still probably going to be astronomically better
No, for
than
sure.
somebody's greatest song.
I'm not, look, bro.
You know?
I think you're preacher. I'm choir. Like I love me some Prince.
Yeah,
Just-
true.
I really do.
I agree with-
But
I
I think
agree
that
with
Michael
both
Jackson
things
might
that
be
you're
one of the
saying.
most valuable catalogs to own, if it's not like the most.
I mean, yeah,
valuable.
one of the most valuable to own, true, but nigga.
I'm all about that money. I'm about those greenbacks. Okay.
I'm still gonna make so much money off of Prince's catalog. That's
No,
the
you-
thing.
no, yeah.
It's
I feel like
So
you guys will
I'm
be
not-
able to
I'm-
buy
I'm-
the mansions
I'm
right next
not
to each other wherever you want.
trying
You know, like either
I'm
one
not
for-
trying to. I'm not trying to own the catalog because I want to make more money off of one or the other because it's Michael Jackson and Prince, bro. You're going to be good with
Yeah,
the
either
catalog.
way. Yeah,
either
yeah.
way.
Which
I'm thinking from
as a fan, which one would you want to be able to say? It's kind of like a collector's item. Like I got that Prince collection.
exactly,
You know what I
bro.
mean?
You know,
I guess, man.
because Michael Jackson is great, one of the best live performers that's ever existed. I feel like he's a better live performer than Prince, just because of the fact that
I think Michael Jackson might be the best live performer in the history of live performance.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
just not really fair.
yeah,
You know what I
true
mean?
facts.
Like,
But
we had women like over hundreds of women in a crowd fainting just at him like popping out of the
nigga,
stage.
true. But Prince was like 5'4", bro, and still like just smashing and having baddies
That-
everywhere.
I mean, his
Butt
height is a
naked in-
testament to his talent.
You
Like,
know?
that wasn't a. He could have had
Michael
whoever he
was-
wanted.
was kind of tall. He had-
take all the girls out of the club and leave.
Yeah, bro. Prince
But
was-
Nick, who would you? What, you haven't answered. Who would you pick?
Yeah, that's the thing. And the only, I don't know.
You can't.
That's why I was like,
You
this
wrote
is-
the question.
I wrote the question, man. That's why I was like, this is a good topic.
That's
you know?
great.
I think just for the unreleased music, I think I would go with Prince,
Yeah.
just because.
Bow.
And you know, I don't.
You son of a bitch.
And I mean, and then again, you're gonna like if you pick Michael, you get more money, but then you also have to deal with people being like, "Why are you playing that? He was a child molester." You know, you have to deal with that
the
shit.
stigmatic part
you
of
know,
it.
like
Man,
they're gonna be.
fuck that conversation.
It's a-
Fuck them two dudes that made that fucking documentary. They only made that shit because R. Kelly's documentary came out. They made mad money. R. Kelly's guilty as fuck, by the way. Fuck. I'm not saying.
I'm not saying he's
I'm
not
yeah,
guilty.
yeah. But I'm saying the whole trend of these like documentaries and shit came out after the R. Kelly thing happened. Those dudes made so much money after they already testified in a court of law.
Let me put
that,
it like
that
this.
shit did not happen,
Let me
dog.
put it like this.
Fuck, man.
When you listen to R. Kelly, there's no way to listen to R. Kelly without like hearing it in
Can't
the
do it.
lyrics that
Yeah.
he was up to some nefarious.
Yeah.
Like my mind is telling me no, but my body.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't see
I mean,
nothing
like,
wrong.
fuck cancel
All this
culture,
shit.
but nigga,
the
fuck R.
only,
Kelly. He's
the
a-
only questionable song by Michael Jackson, like about maybe he was talking about some shit, was PYT. But other than that, you know, like it's been like, you
But
know,
that, bro, that's the thing too, bro. It's like, yo, even like when you were 20, you're like, yo, I'm gonna get a fine young woman and shit.
that's what you thought because that's what we thought he was talking about.
Yeah, but come on, bro. Come on, bro.
No, I hope you're right. I hope you're right. I
Man.
mean, I see the R.
And
Kelly
if you
stuff
like-
as factual, and I see the Michael Jackson stuff as allegatory.
Yeah.
I mean,
Most likely happened.
I mean, he's
but-
not convicted of
No,
anything.
I mean,
no,
It's,
but
it's
it's
alleged.
and bro, the thing is, they released
I'm just
that.
saying, you still have to.
No,
you still have to you still have to deal with that bullshit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
hearing that shit all the
Yeah.
time. Because with Prince, you know, like you take all his unreleased music and you just be like a DJ with then all he does is play unreleased tracks, so everybody wants
Yeah.
to come to your concerts. You just throw giant listening parties, but you never ever release it to anybody else. You could have a great time.
Okay, the only way you can
share
hear it is
it,
if you
Oh,
come to
and
the
you
show.
benefit from that.
Okay.
Do you have the
Nick's over here
NFT?
playing chess?
Do
Okay.
you have the
Dude,
NFT to get in this fucking party,
Yeah,
dog?
bro.
All right, guys, that's the time on that topic.
Michael Jackson didn't do it, bro.
Jordan, so what's your first topic?
All right, my first topic.
Michael Jackson.
Mic drop. I just want to make sure you
Mic
know.
drop. No.
I like how I said
Oh.
fuck that and got so
Yo,
involved.
my
in it.
first topic, yo, this is a good topic. This is a valid question, okay? Do Muslims eat pussy on Ramadan? I thought of this shit last night.
Do they eat pussy during any part of the year? Like,
I mean, I'm sure there's some Muslims out there that out here chowing down.
I'll say
And we
this
don't even have
much.
to say eating because you're not supposed to. When you
Look,
fast
if
during
we're talking
Ramadan.
about the average Muslim experience and not the American Muslim experience,
Yeah.
I don't think most of them are really concerned about pleasing their women for the most part.
Okay.
They're just-
True, but say
Yeah. I don't mean to
but
make it into you.
I'm not gonna put all of them into a categorized box like that and say they aren't out here pleasing
Yeah,
their
geez,
women like that.
Winston.
You know, but I literally thought about this. I was like, yo,
Look,
because
they
you know,
probably do it. They just wait till sundown.
yeah, damn.
It ain't hard to wait.
Yeah, that was what I said too.
Yeah.
But
I-
even is there? Oh, go
I
ahead.
looked it up on the internet, and Reddit and other chat sites are saying no because sexual activities are banned during Ramadan. So it's
Oh.
considered.
fasting, right?
Yeah, and you gotta fast, and to disobey fasting is like a sin.
Yeah, that they're not about to do.
But at night, can
Okay.
they do it?
All right, well, do you have a second top?
Yeah, I do.
It's like, well, damn, Brandon just like real quick.
Well, thanks,
everybody, just so y'all
producer, for shutting down my topic. Hell yeah.
It was dying out anyway. Dude.
Another
You're-
white man. Another
Yeah,
white
we're
man
instantly
shutting
like,
down
yeah,
a black
maybe.
man's dream.
Maybe.
know. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, all right, so I'm moving.
All right. So this topic is Majora's Mask. Are y'all familiar with Majora's
That
Mask?
game was hard as fuck.
The hardest. Yo, that game gave me so many nightmares
No,
as a kid.
I can't like. for
Did you ever
me-
beat it in its fullness?
No, my brother did. I didn't. No. So my experience with Majora's Mask was like I loved Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
And I was
Classic.
like I was like, they're making another one, and I was like so excited. and then I couldn't get past like the first. You know, like how it's all like time based, like with the day.
3 days.
I couldn't get past after the first day. Like the second, no, I don't know. Like my brother's always been good at like. You know, like how nowadays you can just look up like the tempo map layout and shit like that. My brother's very good at like not getting frustrated about passing the same fucking area like 6 times. It's like, all right, I'm clearly lost. Like for me, I'm like, fuck
That's
this game.
a part of
Like,
Zelda, bro.
But that is a part of it. Yeah, that is a part of it.
It's the adventure in it, you know?
You might get lost for 4 hours.
Majora's Mask legit would scare me so much, but I was addicted. I could not stop playing. And my mom would get so mad at me because I would wake up screaming in the middle of the night.
Oh, you literally had like night terrors.
Yeah, bro. I would have the same dream every time because you remember how...
Did you ever play it or no?
No, but I think it's funny that by chance I dressed in the Zelda colors.
Yeah, that's a very valid point.
You don't have any blue.
Actually, it's Link.
You need some blue. You need some blue for your shield.
I found this in my car, like on the dash. Like I made a turn and I saw this.
Shit! Yeah.
I saw this came up and I was like, I'd never heard of it, so I read it and I was like, this is kind of cool. And then I showed it to him. He was like, oh yeah, it's a video game. I was like, oh thank God. I was like, I think someone like left it in my car. I mean, the armor and everything.
So you saw the logo and everything, and it didn't even ring a bell.
Not that one, no. Yeah.
Huh. Isn't that weird? Like,
and I saw it, and I was like,
but
that was a major part of my gaming
more
experience.
Super Mario.
Oh, okay.
I
was like, bro, do you know what this means? You're chosen.
When does the adventure start? What time? You got 3 days.
3 days
to save the world.
Save the world.
I was sick.
Well, once you get to day 3,
well, maybe it started like an hour ago, and I picked Jordan.
And I'm doing a podcast.
I legit have a exact replica of Link's Ocarina.
Okay.
The Ocarina of Time. I have a legit replica. I have it on my altar at home.
All right.
Because I'm woke.
No, but I played it on like 64 a little bit, but I never beat it or anything. Like, I just was like, I'd rather go play Mario.
Yeah,
bro.
It was a hard game.
Majora's Mask is by far the hardest Zelda game that there is.
I think it is.
Easily.
Yeah, because I've beaten most of the ones I've played. I haven't played all of them. But when I do play them, I usually beat them.
You got to do so many side missions just to beat one boss, and then you beat the 4 main temple bosses, and then these 4 giants come and hold up the moon that's about to crash into Hyrule and the Clock Town and stuff, and you get to day 3 when the moon is closest to Clock Town, and then you do the song where the 4 temple gods come and throw the moon back up, and then the moon sucks you into it, and then you got to go through all this stuff in the moon.
Real quick, these creators,
bro,
they were on get their drugs, bro.
Incredible.
It's
fire. They're just
so
dropping
incredible.
acid.
And then
they're just what?
Dropping acid.
Pretty much all the details that went into each and every mask in Legend of Zelda and the role that each mask plays to get through different tasks and stuff, bro. Majora's Mask is a nutso game when you really sit down and.
Hell.
Super artistic, but it's super dark hard. Too. Super dark.
And I couldn't because of its difficulty. I wasn't able to get into it.
Yeah. My little brother.
They have it as number 1 as the best one ever.
Is it? Yeah. I would consider it the best one.
What list do they have that on, Brandon? Which site is this?
It's on Screen Rant. So, and I looked at a few other, and they were all top. It was always in the top 5.
Yeah,
it's the best.
I mean, it's a good one. It's just it was.
I would consider it the best because it literally because I don't like when Legend of Zelda games are too easy to beat. That really bothers me because I'm not sitting down to play an easy game when I sit down and play Legend of Zelda. I want a challenge. I want to think. Yeah. I want to be I need to strategize and use this weapon for this part of the game right here and then use this mask to get through this part. I love how much it's almost like playing chess but in a video game. It's dope.
Well, listen. That's time on that topic. You see what I did there?
Yeah.
That was
cute. That's good.
Thank you.
I'm very passionate about Zelda, man.
This is hosting at its finest is what I'm trying to say. All right, guys. God. So that was the first 3 topics. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to get started on the second round of topics.
Hell yeah.
All right, this is round 2 of Tidbits and Randomness. This round, we're going to start off with Nicholas leading the way.
All right. Who's your favorite dead comedian and why?
Favorite dead comedian?
Yeah.
That's tough. There's so many good ones.
Yeah, I know.
So sad.
There's so many dead ones.
Yeah. I mean, the first one that came to mind for me was Bernie Mac, just because I really enjoyed the Bernie Mac show. For me, was one of the first examples of usually. So, for example, Family Matters is a black television show, but I don't feel like it showed.
I remember watching
side
that.
Of as a black kid, if you fuck up and you're going home after you know that your parents have been contacted before you got home, for example, you're about to get your ass beat. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. That's part of the black experience too, and they don't show that on Family Matters. On Bernie Mac, it's you get that aspect.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The Bernie Mac show. So I really, it was one of my favorite shows of a dead comedians. And I really enjoyed his stand-up too. But also Patrice O'Neal is really high up there just because this is an era of super PC. Really, nobody really wants to navigate certain topics on stage or are
Patrice
afraid to.
didn't give a fuck.
Nah, like this is the era that we would really benefit from a Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah.
I feel like so.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I might actually. I think I might just because of the time. I would go with Patrice O'Neal. I think.
Definitely.
What about y'all?
Dead comedian. I mean, honestly, the first that comes to mind is Pryor. Is Richard Pryor.
Yeah. The GOAT, basically.
Yeah, of course.
The GOAT before the current GOAT.
Yeah.
That's part of my mustache is like a homage to Richard
Okay.
Pryor.
Nice.
You know?
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, I feel like I could play Richard Pryor in a movie one day.
No, I mean you don't look not like him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But honestly, Robin Williams, man. Robin Williams, his stand-up was nutso to me.
Yeah.
And he
It was very abstract. Yeah.
very abstract. He would even like his bit about golf and about Tiger Woods being in
I don't
golf.
think I've seen it.
It's incredible, and because I like when white comics talk about
Understand
race
it. Yeah.
smart and not in a like, oh, I should be able to just say what I want to say, but they actually, oh, you sat down and thought
So
about.
what was the overall premise of the
So
joke?
the overall premise was he was saying like how pretty much the people that invented golf just were like, oh, we gotta at least let one black person in, so we'll let this black person in, Tiger Woods, and they were like, oh my God, we
This is
didn't
a
expect
mistake.
them to be so good. Like, my God,
Yeah.
mate, we didn't expect them to be this good. Yeah, and like they were like, oh, we thought they were just gonna be like riding down the golf course blasting hip hop and stuff and like shit like
barely
that.
even competing.
Yeah.
They Tiger proofed the Masters course because he was winning one year he won by 12 strokes. And the next year, like, they lengthened the course so that he couldn't be so dominant. So
he also had a bit on just like the whole concept of the game golf. He was like, every time you swing and miss, we're gonna call it a stroke because it feels like you're gonna fucking die. Like, it's
That was on Broadway,
so
right?
crazy. Yeah, it's
Robin
a
was on
crazy
Broadway,
bit.
yeah.
It's a crazy bit, but it's.
I will say when he died, I was still teaching at the time. So after he died, for the next 2 days of school, I just showed Hook. I was like, I know a lot because like I know a lot of them haven't seen it. I was like, I'm sorry, we're taking a sabbatical.
I don't remember this.
Y'all are gonna see this Hook movie.
I don't remember this obviously, but my parents told me Hook was the very first movie I ever saw in theaters.
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty cool to me.
That's a good one.
I love that.
For
film.
me, it was Lion King.
Lion King,
which isn't bad either. You know, like
that's the first movie you ever saw in theaters.
Yep.
Okay, Lion King
I
came
was
out in
4.
'93.
Yeah, I was 4.
Yeah, I was just.
My parents weren't about to because I was like kind of like not a difficult baby, but like if I was like I would cry and stuff. So they're like, let's wait till he's.
I'm so sorry. This is an emergency.
No, you're totally fine. But what is you?
Oh, I picked Bill Hicks. Like I thought about it for a while, and I picked Bill Hicks because like his stuff for his stuff was blah blah blah. There we go.
Flip it around.
Flip it around.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, his stuff for just the time that he was telling is still like even relevant today if you watch it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just and then like his rules of comedy are really good. I pulled them up here. Pulled some of them up. Like they're just pretty good. Like stuff that I used to. It's like if you can be yourself on stage, no one can like steal yours.
Yeah.
No one can steal your act.
It's acts that are genuine to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like the act is just something you fall back on, like you fall back on your jokes, and so I've been like stuff like that. There's so many of them. I'm not gonna read them all right now.
I'm gonna look it up though.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah.
So
but
Bill Hicks for you?
yeah, I think he was just
What
really
year did
cool.
Bill Hicks die?
80s, right? Or no, it was in the
I don't
90s.
know. So
90s,
that's
I
what I
think.
was wondering. I was like, was he alive when we were alive or not? I know that he died. Like
Was it-
early
and
90s,
then, man,
I
also-
know it was early 90s.
94,
94. Okay.
February 20th.
Also, Dick Gregory too.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what I didn't know? Freddie Prinze Jr.'s dad was a stand-up. Did y'all know that?
I did know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And then like
Michael Keaton was a stand-up.
Michael
Yeah.
Keaton. That's why him becoming Batman was such a controversy. Like, you make this comedian Batman.
Yeah.
And it's
I
like,
guess DC just does that. Like every time they get a Batman, they're like, "Man, fuck this guy," and they're like, "Oh my god, I love him."
yeah,
Like,
that's true. Yeah, right. That's so true. Other than Batfleck, people still didn't like Affleck that much.
No,
I
he was
thought
a great
okay.
Bruce Wayne, but
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's a very.
he's a
Never
great
heard it
Bruce
put
Wayne.
like that.
He's
I
a
never
great
heard it
Bruce
put like
Wayne. Batman, not
Yeah.
so much.
Not
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much.
All right. So that's the end of that topic. What is your second topic?
All right. My second topic is dating in Austin, apps or in person. Which is your preferred method, and
Okay.
which is more realistic for you?
Okay. You want to lead the way on this?
Oh man, I was wondering this too because, yeah, I haven't even been dating. I like meeting people in person and stuff like that, but I've just been out doing comedy the whole like 6 months I've been here, and so I just haven't just
Really?
been.
Have you downloaded an app while you've been here?
Yeah, I have it for like 12 hours and then just immediately delete. I'm like swiping. I'm like, I don't want to fucking do this. It's like it's taking so much of my energy and time. I'm like, man, fuck.
Oh yeah.
At the same time, I would kind of like to get laid, you know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
you know, at the same time.
It's the catch-22.
It's the catch-22.
Yeah.
No, yeah. So in your experiences for both of y'all, because I know you have a girlfriend now, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I saw that this fool is the only chicken-eating vegetarian I've ever seen, and all it took was a boo. That's all it took. I saw that. By the way, that's a little plug for y'all. You can talk
Our
about
food
it.
show.
Yes.
Your last review.
Yeah. So I saw on this, like the first and second episode, it's mentioned
Shouts out to
that
my
he's a
queen.
vegetarian, but he be eating chicken.
All right, so look, I
so-
never really put the title of vegetarian, but people are always like, "Oh, so you're a vegetarian?" I'm like, "Oh, I eat fish too." So you're a pescatarian? I'm like, "No, I just eat what I eat sometimes." Like, stop. I don't like when
Don't
people
put a label on it. damn
Yeah,
it.
because
Just meat's not a
Yeah,
not a
'cause,
high
like,
part
It's not a
of.
staple of
we
your diet.
we put so many labels on everything, and then people expect you to put a label on yourself, and it's like I'm not doing that. I just eat what I eat when I eat it. Like,
No, I feel like that's a
you
good
know?
way to say, like, I ain't doing it for my girl.
yeah, no, but it's also like I want to enjoy chicken
No,
wings
chicken's
and beer
good too.
with
Yeah,
my
no,
queen.
no, I feel you.
You
Like,
know?
especially like you said in the episode, you said when I'm at a wing spot and my girl's over here chowing down on
I
wings.
mean, fried pickles and shit, nigga. I want
FOMO is a real thing, you know?
like, it's an
I'm
experience.
sorry, I had to give you a little bit
And
of
then,
quick hard time.
but it's
on that.
also it's crazy because I didn't eat meat for 5.5 years, 6 years, right?
All it
So
took was love.
And yeah,
All it took was
I
love.
started eating meat again because of love. Back to the first question.
No, yeah, but back to the first question. So,
Yeah.
My experience on the dating apps, I will say I prefer like Hinge to like Tinder personally.
I've met some cool chicks on Hinge.
Yeah, like I
before.
don't know, like I this is just me being introspective. I feel like I'm a good-looking guy,
Yeah.
but I'm also not like the
You are,
level
Winston.
Of, thank you, appreciate
Handsome.
that. Thank you guys. But I'm not like the level where like goes like, oh my god, like I gotta get
Yeah.
a chance to talk to this guy, just from pictures like Tinder.
Word.
Like if you see my profile, my personality, you're like, okay.
Hinge will let you get that
Let
personality
me get
out,
this
too.
layer. Let me undo the layers a little, and that there's no.
Do you have a
layers
voice
shown.
memo on your Hinge?
I do not have actually. I just recently added a voice memo, and it's
But
about
did
my.
you put your set?
No. That's hilarious. No, I never put a voice memo on Hinge. I was too
Nah,
lazy
yeah,
with that shit.
I it's about. It's
I
funny.
heard that's like that. It'll get
honestly just
you more
creativity.
play. Yeah.
But that being said, my story probably isn't helping me on my
Word.
recording. I talk about I talk about when I had to get circumcised at 13.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wait, you got circumcised at 13? Nigga?
yeah, I had to get circumcised. at 13.
Damn, bro, you remember it vivid?
Bruh.
Did they?
Like,
Did they
so
did
you know,
they-
like
did they
when I was in the
put you
shower,
under?
I never
when
had
I
a
was
bar
in the
mitzvah.
shower.
What's it like?
So when I was in the shower, for example, like I would be sitting there, like I imagine it was like like those old clips of like the civil rights movement, like
Yeah.
where like they're sitting there and you see people getting shot by the fire hose and it's like tragic. That was me in the shower,
On
like
your dick?
just defending my dick. Like I
That's
was like
wild.
any heat, any water that hit it.
Whoa, so you hadn't built up a resistance?
Nah.
like
That was
other
raw
people
skin.
No, it was raw skin, bro. It was raw.
Oh.
Like I had to. Luckily, it was dissolvable stitches, so I didn't have to go back. They eventually
So
fell out.
whenever
but
they did it, did they put you under?
they put me under for it, but like the
Okay,
healing
you woke
process.
up, you're like,
so
"Where's
I
my
always
hood?"
I always joke like I don't know what it's
Where's
like
my
to
hoodie?
have a
It's
baby. I don't know what it's like to have a baby, but I know what the recovery is similar to. Like
Jeez.
your
That's why they do
private
it.
Why did you
area.
get
That's why they do
circumcised
it
at
early.
13?
I had a condition called phimosis, which is
Okay.
like when your foreskin is too tight to really
Wasn't
pull
washing
it
his
back.
dick.
Damn.
So like it was just like whenever I pulled it back, I was just like choking. my
Because
dick.
you were hanging dong,
my
so
dick-
it was,
my-
it was
too much
too
girth.
big. It was too
too much girth, baby.
See?
It was like,
that's,
yo,
that's a medical
much
reason.
Damn, bro,
medical
that's
reason.
crazy.
So like,
So you got
historically,
circumcised because you were hanging dick, Winston. That's incredible, bro. I'm so proud of that story.
I mean, I will
That's an
say this: like,
incredible
I can't
story.
imagine the struggle that it is to be a black guy with a small penis. You know what I mean? Like that's, I can't even fathom.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean,
I don't know what it's like.
back to the
for,
dating topic.
I was gonna say I don't know what it feels like for a white guy to have a small penis either. That would suck.
Yeah.
yeah. Talk your shit, Nick.
That would suck.
Man, all right. So I'm in a relationship. But prior,
How did
to-
y'all meet?
Man, we met because of Tumblr.
Okay. That's random.
9 years ago.
Tumblr.
Yeah, Tumblr 9 years ago. I've known her for. We've been.
We used to
friends for
chat
a
on
very long time.
AOL.
Random. I know.
My wave
I know
message
it's
game was
super
sick.
random. But we actually went to the same university, and we had crossed paths.
Well, that's the time on this time.
That's hilarious.
Nah, real quick. No, I do
Nigga, I'm
want to.
sensitive. I'm an Aquarius, bro. You know the vibes. We over here emotional boys and shit. No, so
finish up, though. Finish up
yeah,
on that
yeah.
side.
So we went to the same university. We were cross paths, but then she messaged me while she was living in Colorado randomly on Tumblr, and we became friends.
Okay, kept in touch over the
naturally
years.
kept
Yeah.
in touch over the
Pen
years,
pals.
and pen pals. We would hang out.
We've been down.
Yeah, but no, we didn't like ever like. I kissed her like 5 years into knowing her, like,
Okay.
and then I.
It just kind of fell off, and then
Yeah, well, because I moved out of state for 3.5 years and stuff. and-
Later.
Yeah, pretty much. That's
Bye.
pretty much what it
Bye-bye.
was.
I like you, but I'm leaving.
So
But yeah,
that's what's up.
Cool.
Okay, so for my
They met
final-
online.
Yeah,
Topic
basically.
over.
So
And
for
in
my
person.
for my second topic, are y'all invested in crypto at all?
nigga,
No.
Nah. See,
I did
like,
for a little bit, but
I've been
I got
seeing
my
that shit
money out.
crash
see,
too.
so did
Yeah.
you? Was it a success story for you at least then?
I probably lost maybe $300-400.
Okay,
But, I mean,
okay.
for the bulk of my money, I got back. Yeah,
Yeah.
I broke even. You know.
Oh, okay. So it went up and then went back down to where you were at previously, and you got out.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it went
my-
lower than what I bought in at, but I also like sold some when it got up a bit too.
Okay,
So
got you. So overall, so my experience with it was back when we got our first like bailout check, the $600,
stimmy?
that first stimmy. At that point, Ethereum was worth $680, so I bought a point of Ethereum, like one thing of Ethereum. And luckily for me is I sold out. So it was $680. So I spent $80 of my own dollars,
Yeah.
and $600 that wasn't even mine. And then it got to $4,000, and I sold. So I made a good amount of money on it.
Yeah.
For $80, I made $4,000.
yeah.
But like right now, they're saying that this past
Humble
week,
brag.
yeah, no, it was dope. It was dope. Don't get me wrong. I was really happy about it, but I know that story is far
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
not the typical story.
Yeah, no.
So like right now, this past week,
Everything's crashing, right?
bro, crypto has dropped 20% for Bitcoin in the past week,
Jeez.
and Ethereum has dropped 28% in the
So
past
what
week.
were those at?
What was that?
What's Bitcoin at now? Because
So Bitcoin was last I saw it was around 33,000, I think, but that was bouncing back. It got as low as 28.
Yeah, I got down to 28.
Yeah.
I know some people that are invested in. I'm not
damn, I
invested in
would've
crypto
just, I'd thrown a
because
couple grand into that and just like let
Oh,
it
it's
go
still
right back
low?
up to
Yeah, we'll
just
get it back up.
Fuck it.
Go
No,
back
I mean,
up.
so here's the thing: like people like always panic because it is a pretty volatile thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but that being said, like it's never really dropped by a quarter amount. Those are the two most valuable ones. So I was
Yeah.
just like,
But the last time I saw it that I regretted not buying it was at 33,000, and then it was and then it went and it spiked back up to like
45 or something.
no,
like
like
that.
60.
Oh,
And I was just like,
so real
fuck,
quick,
you know.
have y'all seen that movie Dope?
yeah.
That movie's so good. Highly
So
recommend
great.
it.
I think I might have seen it.
Yeah,
ASAP
so the-
Rocky's in it. Zoe Kravitz is in it. What's
Yeah.
his name?
Oh, yeah, and the kids, like-
Tyga's in it also.
Yeah, Tiger's
Is it
in
about the kids that
Sell like dope to
Yeah.
because like they have to.
They
because they
found the
have
bag
to
or
and then
whatever?
yeah, they found
Yeah.
the bag and then
He's like,
they-
I'm trying to get that mole, or what is
And
it? I'm
they-
trying to get that pound cake.
yeah,
Pound cake.
that shit was tight.
yeah,
and they-
it's good. But basically, there's a scene at the very beginning. He's talking to his mom, and he's talking about Bitcoin. And I looked at the date that the movie came out. Like, pretend like you're an audience member, and just off of that convo in that movie, like, let me check it out. At that point, Bitcoin had only cost like $1,200 per Bitcoin.
Damn.
So somebody out there, there's got to be a story of, I was watching this
saw
movie
Dope.
Dope, and
Yeah.
now I'm worth.
Now I'm balling.
Yeah, now I'm balling up in this bitch.
Fuck 'em,
so
we ball.
It's just I kind of knew that. I felt like the writing was on the wall the moment I kept on seeing like
I remember
big commercials for it. I'm like,
someone tried to talk to me about it when it was $90 a coin, and I was like, dude, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I was like a dumbass kid, like, you know, but I was
Yeah.
like, I don't know what the fuck you're
I
talking
remember when
This sounds
about.
too
Bitcoin was
complicated.
first a
I was like,
thing,
dude,
and
stop
was
talking to
like,
me.
I don't know. My brain still, like, there's certain things my brain just has a lot of difficulty wrapping around, no matter how, like, much I, like, try to study it and stuff, and it makes me, like, too nervous. So I'm like, I hope I become rich off of
the
comedy.
thing about
dog,
crypto though
'cause-
is even the people that will claim to be experts are guessing.
yeah, bro,
You know what I
that's the
mean?
thing. Like,
there's no.
I don't want to handle that stress. Like, all my bills are paid, bro. Like, I'm cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I don't need,
No, I
like,
feel you.
I don't feel like I'm at a point right now where I need a lot of extra stuff. I just want to be able to survive and, like, be happy
ends
and be
meet.
cool, make ends meet. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
doing that. I believe one day I'll be a millionaire off of comedy. Like, cool. Like,
That'd be dope.
you know what I'm
Take me
saying?
with you.
Yeah, exactly. We all on this fucking
No, journey,
rocket ship
for
together and shit, you know? But certain stuff like the whole cryptocurrency thing, my brain is like, bro, this isn't our thing. Like,
This ain't for me.
this ain't for me.
No, I feel you. Like,
But people are like, no, bro, you gotta invest in shit. It's like, bro,
all I can say is like
superstar,
the moment
baby.
that they're trying, like the moment that they have like multi-million-dollar advertising for it, and they're doing commercials during the Super Bowl
commercials.
That's when I got out dead ass. Like that's when I was like,
bro.
I was like, the time to make real money in this is gone now.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't be trying to tell the entire
masses,
populace to
yeah.
hop. Yeah, everybody hop on.
exactly.
It's like,
And that's
nah.
why, like, I'm also kind of like, well, I missed the train already. I'm not
Exactly,
gonna
the
worry
train
about
that
it.
was like the boom of it.
Where you were
can still
actually
probably
gonna make
make
some
money
money,
here
yeah.
and there, but like the boom
Yep.
of getting
It's
$80 to $4,000, like it's a wrap on that.
Yeah.
Like, and I didn't do that. It was $680 to $4,000,
Yeah.
but I just luckily used the stimmy for
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
So, but yeah, I mean, I just funny money basically.
Yeah.
Pretty
That's
much.
basically what it is.
I want to
It's
turn my
weird.
paintings into NFTs.
Yeah.
Yeah, just upload them. And
Is that wait? You can just make your own NFTs off
So-
of images.
Yeah.
yeah.
See, that's how much you know. Like I don't know shit about NFTs.
NFTs are confusing too.
Yeah, but I mean, it would just be mine, and I wouldn't be buying any. I would just be putting them up. And
It's
if
kind of like
people wanted
mining
them-
crypto instead of buying crypto.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, if
Yeah.
people want it, and then it's pretty cool because like it's cool for art at least because you put your art up there, and then you can also when you put all the specs into it, you could put like royalty fees for you. So let's say someone buys it for 0.5 Ethereum, your painting, and then they turn around and sell it for like 2,000 Ethereum. And you get 20. You can put whatever percent you
like-
want in there. Like you
okay.
get like
So you still get paid.
still get
even
paid. And
if
that
you don't
happens
own it.
It's kinda-
that
it's
happens every time,
that
it gets
sells.
sold.
Okay. Okay.
But see, also the thing with like the whole NFTs, how many times will an NFT sell before it's like,
It does. Who knows?
you know?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Because what's
For example, if I could buy the image of
what's the
LeBron
end
James
goal, bro?
blocking Andre Iguodala, I'd consider it. Like as an
that image can you
I'm
can
sure it's an
probably buy
NFT.
that image.
so like
but I'm
I,
sure it's really expensive too.
I heard the rumors that it's like it's going to be the new Instagram. Like your NFT wall, it's going to be like the
so
the
peep,
new
so
social
peep
media.
this. I have
All right, wait, real quick. Gotta say it
yeah,
quick.
never mind. Don't peep this shit.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's the end of this segment.
Nice.
You just cut me out. My bad, man.
I didn't see the time is
No,
up.
no, you're good. You're good. I didn't see it either. So that's the end of the second round. We're gonna start the third round here in a second. All right. So we are here for the final round. This time it's rotating to you to start off. So Jordan,
Splash.
what is the last topic that you want to talk about?
The last topic I want to talk about is: have y'all seen the new trailer for Avatar 2?
Yes.
I have seen the new trailer for Avatar 2.
Are you excited about Avatar 2?
I will say this
I'm excited.
way more than I expected to be.
Yeah.
Because like I was just like, whenever they started announcing all these sequels, I was like, bro, that ship sailed. Like I don't give a shit anymore. Like,
But the
They've
thing
been
is, they
working on it
announced,
since that movie
Yeah,
came out.
they
yeah.
announced the sequel of Avatar 2 and 3 a year after
yeah,
the
like
first
back in
one came
2010
out.
or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that being said, like I was just like, he's taking too long. I mean, not even that he's taking too long, but it's just
It's
like
James Cameron though.
how
It's
much are we
Avatar,
gonna,
bro.
So for example, I honestly, in a world where every single thing that sells the most when it comes to movies and movies especially, it's either sequels or remakes. It
True.
is astonishing that a original plot was for the longest time the highest selling movie in history, and that was Avatar.
Yeah.
So it was always I was like,
I still consider it the highest though because Endgame took it over. But it's like y'all had 22 films
to build up
to this
Yeah.
one movie.
and
when
it,
James
and it
Cameron
was
had
an
one
intellectual
idea.
property that we're already familiar with.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And James
So
Cameron had this-
Avatar's way more impressive.
It took him 14 years to make the first one too.
Yeah, and it probably took years of him killing other movies to get the cachet for them to be willing to give him the
Yeah.
opportunity to make the movie.
Because he had the script
Like, you know what I
written
mean?
in
Yeah.
the 90s, but
I
he
believe
said
it.
the technology was too expensive during that time. And so that's why it
Oh.
took so long for him to make it. 'cause
He
the
has to be like a
technology
lucid
I like
dreamer,
the
by the
original
way.
Kevin
Oh, yeah.
Costner, Dances with Wolves.
Yeah, that's a good
Don't
point.
disrespect Avatar, dog.
No,
No, I
yeah.
love it. It's great.
No,
dude.
yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw like it was Avatar, but like it said like with like they just filled in all the stuff with like Fern Gully characters, and it was
Oh
the
my
same
gosh.
story kind of, and I was like,
They
Yeah.
said the same shit about Pocahontas too.
yeah.
Man, but Avatar is.
I mean, but at the end of the day, when
it
you look at a
changed-
lot
the
of
first
things,
one
there's a lot of.
single-handedly changed filmmaking.
It was dope.
Like
Yeah.
it was a
amazing.
movie that
It was the first movie I felt like I need to see in IMAX.
Remember when they
Oh,
did
yeah.
the 3D
Oh,
version
yeah.
and like
Oh,
you
yeah.
were going through the I don't know if you guys saw
Yeah,
it in
I
3D,
did see
but
the
like
3D.
they brought it in 3D and it was like they were having like all like the plants and trees
Yeah.
were like in the
Yeah.
like, this
Yeah.
is cool. 'Cause it wasn't
Incredible.
the dumb 3D that like jumped out. It was just like it It was a rack.
It didn't seem unnecessary.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
cool the way they did it. Yeah.
Yeah, so the actors. So I wonder what it's like to be an actor when you get on like a role like that. When you're just like, holy shit! Like this is gonna be like a role of a lifetime that I'm gonna be doing for the foreseeable future. Like we're doing Avatar 2, 3, 4. It's just like, oh shit! Like
I think they want to do it as a trilogy.
Yeah.
I think
Is it
that's the
3?
plan. Yeah, it's
Okay.
3. I think it's 3 and
Okay.
done.
okay.
Yeah, but the second one
And it's the way of the water, right? The
yeah,
second
it's
one?
exploring more of the oceans of Pandora.
And
So
that
it-
makes sense because even on our planet, the ocean is vastly different than everything
Exactly.
else. So it's like a
Yeah.
totally different
yeah,
experience.
so we're gonna get a whole different view into the whole world of Pandora.
I guarantee you
So
they're going
I'm
to do
so
a thing
excited.
like where like the society that's underwater is like kind of like the Japan of their world where it's like they're isolationists.
Yeah.
We keep to ourselves or whatever, like kind of thing. Like there's a lot of things they can do with it.
Yeah,
But yeah, I saw that trailer and I was like, honestly, like I'm like teary eyed a little bit. I'm
Yeah,
like,
man.
holy shit, this looks dope as fuck.
it's gonna be incredible.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so excited.
Yeah,
about it.
I will probably cry on that for sure.
Yeah, because that first one is easily like
I'm
my
gonna give it
favorite
to
movie.
him. Yeah,
That first
it
one
is.
is easily my favorite movie
Okay.
ever. Yeah,
I
because
love
It's really good.
it's for the time it came out and what it did and how it made everybody in Hollywood who makes movies switch up everything.
So
from
weren't you about like a junior, senior in high school when that
I
came
was
out? probably?
a junior in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Isn't
came out
I've always think about like like where you were in your life and something. So for example, for me, one of my favorite comedies of all time.
November 16th, 2009 is when it came out.
This fool here.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite comedies is Superbad,
Or
but it
December
also
16th.
came out the year I graduated from high school. So
Yeah.
like it
So it
perfectly
had-
coincided. Yeah,
yeah,
like with
You were
the-
kind of in that energy yourself.
yeah.
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 December 18th.
2009.
Brandon's just like, no, I ain't gonna let it go.
No, he's right. Look, at the bottom thing I have highlighted, it came out that the earlier. Oh no, wait, no, that's when the new one's coming out. Is the 16th. That's why I got it
Oh,
confused.
okay, yeah.
Gotcha.
He went to my
Right
high
around
school
December.
too. This is why I had this highlighted.
Worthington?
James Cameron went to Brea
Oh.
Linda High School. That's where I went to high school.
That's pretty dope.
Raised there and shit. So
I was in a
which
James Cameron movie,
Oh really?
That's sick.
Which one?
Alita Battle Angel.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
that was a
Right.
good. That was sad that they're not gonna be able to continue that.
Yeah.
They didn't get it. There was like a whole petition to try to continue it because like the fans that saw it loved it,
It was
Yeah.
great.
but it didn't do well. And like how much
Yeah.
money they spent on it, they didn't make a lot of money on it.
Well, they
apparently.
made over $262 million back.
worldwide.
Well, that was just like, no, they made like way more worldwide.
Okay.
But that was how much they made back just in the U.S. Like it did,
Okay.
it did well enough to do a sequel. Like
Okay.
that's the thing. Like it's not like it.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought that it was like overall like a box office failure. That's why they weren't able to do a second.
No, that's the thing. Like it made like its budget plus a lot fucking more. Like
Fuckers.
yeah, that's the
Son of a
thing. Like
bitch.
Son of a bitch.
it was not a failure at all for the box office.
No,
like,
yeah.
which is
Well, then hopefully maybe years from now they'll
hell
reconsider.
yeah, Nick James, Jim, hit me back. Come on, hit me up for the sequel,
He
baby.
wants to get
That's
rehired.
funny.
No, it was cool. I was at the premiere for it in Hollywood, and James Cameron actually recognized me and came up to me. It was like,
okay.
Hugo's posse. Good to see you, man.
That's
I was
what's
like,
up. That's dope.
damn right, Jim.
Nice. No,
That's
yeah,
cool.
like I'd say the coolest rubbing of elbows I've had with like anything like movies wise was I got to interview the guy who wrote Blair Witch Project, but that was pretty
Oh, that's cool.
That's really the only Hollywood experience I've kind of had.
I've got to rub
Nice.
some elbows.
Yeah, that's
That's-
legit.
Yeah,
I'm sure you have if you've been like in a James Cameron project. Okay, that's the end of that's the end of the first topic of the last round. Now it's my turn, and my last topic. You kind of touched on it. I feel like when you were talking about Majora's Mask, but it's a two-part question. If you had to pick a video game that you feel like multiplayer-wise you were the best at, what game was it growing up? Where you're like nobody can see me in this game, or second, what game do you feel like you put the most amount of time into in your life, like video game-wise? It could be a series too if you want it to be. If it makes it easier.
Ooh.
I can start if y'all want.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
I already got my first.
Okay, go ahead.
Mario Kart. Y'all niggas are not seeing me in Mario Kart, bro. It's not happening. Yo,
Any of the Mario Karts, or
specifically Double Dash's new one, I'm cold as fuck at too. But yo, no, 2011, Nintendo had the Wii.
look at me.
Yo,
You
check.
ain't trying to see
Check.
me.
2011, Nintendo had the Wii Olympics, right?
Yeah.
And they went to different major metro cities across the United States and set up in malls and would have like competitions in different Nintendo games
Oh, wow.
that were out at the time on the Wii. And then the final championship was in Las Vegas, or whatever. And they had one at the Woodlands Mall. The Woodlands is a north suburb of Houston, Texas. And I went. And it was 3 different games. It was Super Mario Brothers, the one on the Wii. It was the Mario Kart that was on the Wii, and then it was I think like a Kirby game or something.
Yeah.
And the other games I did all right in, but I actually won for
Oh, okay.
Mario Kart in
For the whole area?
for the Houston area, and I
Okay.
got invited to go to Vegas, and my mom was like, "You're not playing video games. You're not going to Vegas to play video games." But yeah, Mario Kart. That's my
Mrs. McDonald.
Bro.
What's
bro. Mario Kart.
Did she
is
not know that
my
apparently like years
my
from now you can make millions?
game.
Yeah, you might not even be a comedian. You just be sitting at EA Sports
Just
right
like
now.
playing-
Playing mad Mario Kart, dog.
No, I my experience that's funny with Mario Kart is there's a guy in San Antonio, I don't know if he still does it, but like basically you can pay like I think it was $20 to face him like in the battle mode of the N64 one with the balloons.
Yeah.
And if you beat him you get 50.
I don't do battle mode.
Basic-
Straight racing,
No,
bro.
no, that's funny.
We
He,
straight
he
racing.
doesn't do racing. So it's like you know what
yeah,
you're
I don't
good
do battle.
at.
I don't
Yeah.
do battle mode at all.
Yeah.
I'm straight. No, we racing. We
Okay.
are racing, son.
Okay. Okay.
Battle mode is fun though. It's
Yeah,
a
battle
fun
mode is
game.
a-
Battle mode's fun, but I'm here to. It's Mario Kart, bro. I'm here to race.
No,
Bro.
I get it. I get it.
So what about you?
Ooh, I mean, I was pretty good at Halo 2, like the Halo series,
Okay.
like multiplayer.
I suck at
Okay.
Halo.
I was
Yeah.
pretty good. I think Halo 2 is probably like the best I ever was at. Or maybe
That's the
Halo
peak of
2
your
and Halo
Halo.
3
Okay.
was probably like when I was just like when it was just all
that's when you
classic
were
same
Master
buttons.
Chief.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. Like multiplayer, we had a good kill death ratio, you know. But then Call of Duty I also got pretty good at, like the
Okay.
Call of Duty series, first person shooters.
Yeah.
I put a lot of time into like Doom and Duke Nukem as a kid
Okay.
on PC.
And it was all in
And then-
preparation.
My Laban.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I think, I played Super Ghouls and Ghosts for N6 or
I don't know if I've
Super
ever heard of that
Nintendo. It was pretty bad. Like I knew like where every little like secret thing was, like
cool.
and learn. And it's just like before like, and it's one of those games you have to play all the way through, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like 10 ridiculously long levels. It's side scrolling, you know.
Oh,
like the
okay.
whole
You gotta
time,
play,
like-
you gotta beat it in one sitting. You can't
I
like.
mean,
turn
you
it
get
on.
lives and stuff, but
Uh-huh.
like you got to get more lives, but you couldn't save it.
Yeah.
Like, I was-
Oh
so
yeah,
you
because
just
the
had to
era.
play.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
just
go
had
all
to
the way
Mom,
through.
I'm not turning this off. I'm leaving my Nintendo on all night.
Or I was just
Like,
dumb
I
enough
would
and
help
not.
you,
No,
but-
you're good.
yeah.
dude.
So I would say multiplayer wise, like nobody to this. I mean, you could see me in FIFA, but you probably won't win. Like,
I'm not gonna win in FIFA.
yeah, I'm really good at FIFA.
I've never
like,
played it.
Damn. And when people are good at FIFA, they're good at
Yeah,
FIFA.
I'm really good at FIFA.
I don't even understand soccer in real life, so
I played a little bit, so
I'm like, dog, how is this offsides?
yeah.
Nigga, the ball has not been hiked. What are you talking about?
No, I mean, it's the world's
So
game for a reason.
what's your team?
My team on this edition is Man City.
Man City.
Yeah, and that's my team in real life. It's
Okay.
Manchester City, not Manchester
Okay.
United. They're the rivals of Manchester United.
Whenever I
Oh,
watch,
okay.
soccer, I look at the TV, and whatever team is trying to get to the goal on my right, that's the team I go for.
To the right? Okay.
Whatever game's on, I'll just okay. I'm gonna go for that team.
Right side.
So
I
and
don't
then
know
the
why.
second half.
'Cause I don't-
What if
know
the
the
camera switches?
teams.
What if the camera
No, I feel you, but
switches
like,
and
but
shit,
the
you
second half, like,
The
do you
same-
stay with the same team?
No, I stay with the same team.
Okay.
Yeah, like because that's how I'll base like, or I'll pick like one side or the other. I'm like, or a color. I'm like, all right,
Okay.
cool. Because I mean, I don't know
So
the
you're
teams,
right
but I
dominant.
do enjoy watching it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a right dominant person. Yeah, but I'll do it like I'll pick it either one sometimes. You know.
No, yeah, I remember during one of the World Cups they were showing like this kid that like was blind and like his friends would like help him to see the game by like doing it with his hands. And I was like, wow, what a boring ass way to watch the game. I'm just saying, like, I mean, I don't mean to be a dick, but
That's
and then
hilarious.
the
But
game
he
I probably
hears
played
it.
the most, I'd say, in my life. I mean, possibly FIFA because I've been playing it throughout the years, you know. So
The game
or-
I've played the most is definitely between like Legend of Zelda and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Sonic the Hedgehog.
Did you see the second movie?
Yes, I did.
I did. It was pretty good.
I haven't
It was
seen
He
the
went
second
gold,
one.
good, bro.
It was dope. I was so happy.
Bro,
to see
he
that.
got the I knew it was gonna happen. I was like,
When
bro,
he got the
he
emerald,
has the
yeah.
fucking 7 Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah.
He's about to go Supersonic on these hoes, and
yeah,
he did.
Yeah, it was so
Tight.
dope.
I like,
I
yeah, I
had
like
a
the first
fucking-
The
one.
fanfare was real.
I had a 6-foot Supersonic
Oh, okay.
doll I got from Six Flags.
Nice.
my
Okay,
senior
I'm gonna finish
high
this
school.
topic with saying I almost drowned because of a really big Clifford the Big Red Dog inflatable. All right, moving on. Nick, what's your final topic? I had to relearn to swim twice.
Winston almost died
Yeah.
because of Clifford the Big Red.
All right.
They have a Clifford movie coming out. First of
Yeah.
all,
Yeah. I think it's already out.
It's out.
I think so.
All right.
It didn't do well. Like nobody gives a shit.
Who wants to watch a movie about a big ass red dog? I'm sorry, Nick.
Yeah,
you
no,
have your
I mean,
question, bro.
I was
My
rooting
bad.
for Kenan Thompson in that, but it was just like, yeah, it's not
Kenan
watching
Thompson
it.
was in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a family man.
Would you never, or so would you? This is like a would you rather, never get blowjobs again or never have sex again?
Never get blowjobs. This is a clown question.
I don't know. Is it?
Never
Well,
get.
you said, is it though? Is it?
It's not like.
Well, I mean,
I'm talking
here's
like
the thing.
good blowjobs.
I mean,
like.
the majority of blowjobs I've experienced in my life, I haven't come from. Usually.
Oh, okay.
It's usually.
You don't come from. Okay.
I mean,
I come from both ways. I guess I'm bisexual.
I mean, no, honestly, there's no sensation quite like
Coming, yeah.
So like, especially from a blowjob. So if I did, I might change my answer. But since I don't,
Yeah. It's too hard to grab booty. With
Never
the
get a
blowjob.
pregnancy
I like
scare.
grabbing booty. I like touching butt. I like touching butt.
You can do everything else. You can like fool around.
Well,
and do
no,
all
but
that
it's
stuff,
like, but the butt's not gonna be on my lap. You know, I like to feel the butt on my lap.
she lives in my life.
She lives in my life. Forever my fiance.
yeah.
Shout
Oh,
out
yeah.
to Love Below.
So which one would you? You said.
I would get rid of the blowjobs.
Yeah.
That I want to feel on some booty.
So you're keeping the blowjob.
I wanna feel some
I like
Sex.
blowjobs. Yeah.
Over sex.
over sex?
Just the relaxation factor,
Bro.
Yeah, just kick back and just
Nah, because it's
Kick
like
my shoes
always-
off.
kick back, kick my shoes.
Because
No.
the looks you get during a blowjob aren't essential as the looks you get during sex.
Yeah.
It depends on how much the girl likes sucking dick. Some
True.
girls
You're
love-
making eye contact?
True. Jesus
Kidding.
Christ. Wow. That's
funny.
incredible. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
'cause
It was a difficult
they're
one. 'cause
both
I like them
they're,
both.
They're both
They're both
great.
great. I mean, you can't really lose. I know
Yeah.
that much
Yeah.
for sure.
But I don't know, man.
No pregnancy scares. That's a bonus.
That is a bonus,
But that's
especially in this day and age, because
that's
she's
a
gonna
part
have
of the
to
fun.
keep it.
Fuck that. That's a part of the fun.
You just get like just artificial
You
insemination.
see that's
Just
spoken
jerk
like
off
a
in your cup and make
real
your
quick.
kid.
That's spoken like a man. Like
Yeah.
part of the fun's the pregnancy scare. It's
Exactly,
like
bro. You're not gonna have a pregnancy scare while you doing it, dog. Like, no.
That's true. I don't know.
different question. Would
Shouts
you
out to
rather
Bulldog
be
Gang.
forced in prison to give a blowjob or get fucked in the ass?
Dog, why? I'm not going to prison, bro.
No. This
You
is
see how I look?
gun to the head.
All right, nigga, look.
Your three options.
Look,
Wait.
you see how I look?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what
I
I
want.
want.
Yeah.
It does not matter, bro.
Yeah.
No, I feel
What?
you.
I have
No,
to
no,
shave
but
my
no,
head and get a
no.
forehead tattoo if I
No,
go
real
to
quick,
prison, bro.
No, I'm serious. Y'all got to answer. We're on the pod. You got to do one or the other. Which is it going to be?
Am I gonna choke or am I gonna like?
And
be like,
death is
in my
not an
butt?
option.
Damn. I don't know, bro. This is.
I'd rather get fucked in the ass because at least I can be like, hey, I didn't want it, but he overpowered me.
Yeah, I think that I would go with that too, just for the simple fact, like I could just like disassociate when it's happening, you know, just like this. Okay, like just go into
Just looking into the little window in the cell.
just like this is, you know, just completely go away, like block this out of my mind.
Yo.
But if it's like in your face, you got smells on top of that, like,
yeah,
I'm cool.
I can't imagine a blowjob.
All right,
that
I'm gonna
doesn't
do a blowjob.
taste
I'm
or
gonna
smell.
bite his dick off. I'm gonna be like, like you motherfucker. And then what is he gonna do?
And then the whole entire crew is gonna ride through your.
And then your jail name is Dick Eater. That's cool.
There's worse. There's worse.
but nobody's
things that can
fucking with me.
happen.
He's like, yo, he bites dicks off. Don't fuck with him.
Yeah, that's
You would
true.
definitely garner a name.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Bro, you gotta
Okay.
like establish dominance in prison, bro.
Is that how you're gonna go about it? Is biting the first
I'm
dick
too
off?
pretty for prison, bro. I'm too pretty for that shit. Niggas are gonna tear me
And you're
up, bro.
light, too,
Yeah, exactly.
so
and I
you
got long
can't be
hair,
out
bro.
here.
No. If I go to prison, I gotta gain
I got something
50
to grab. I
pounds.
can't be out here.
Yeah, bro.
That's
No,
true.
fuck that. I gotta
Yeah.
gain 50 pounds. I gotta shave my head. I become a skinhead, light skinhead and shit. Light skinned head.
I'm gonna make it work. I don't give a damn.
Make it work.
So
Fuck
yeah,
that.
I think I would rather continue having sex and not getting blowjobs and rather get raped than have to suck a dick.
Okay.
I'm biting the dick off, bro. Fuck that.
Find the dick off.
You're not about to take advantage of me, nigga.
But I will say, if I was gonna
I'm gonna let you think for a second.
real quick, would you suck a dick for $500,000? You're a fool.
I mean, is it recorded?
No, nobody has to know about it. This is between you, him, and God.
I'm not answering this question on camera, nigga. You're not about to trick me.
Look,
That's hilarious. Would you?
would I?
Yeah.
Look, not only would I,
Yeah.
look,
You're gonna fondle.
I would put in the best effort possible to make it end.
Goddamn freak, Winston.
I'd be slapping myself with it and shit. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't go that far. Please don't use that as the clip,
Yeah.
Brandon. Please don't use that as the clip.
Please don't use it.
But okay, guys.
This is Winston in prison.
He's just trying to ensure this gets the clip.
Come on.
Hey, Jordan, why's it gotta be black?
All right, guys. That's been
That's
Tidbits and
fucked
Randomness. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about, projects that you guys are working on? I know you guys both have your own things. So first off, Nicholas, how about you go first?
I don't know when this comes out, but I got a show on May 18th at Poor Choices. Check out my podcast, Playing Pussy with Matt and Nick on Spotify and Anchor. Check out Drinking Coffee with Nick on my Instagram and TikToks at Nick Fitzwell.
Fitz with a Z.
Yeah, Fitz with a Z. And yeah, hi. Bye.
Yeah. I have shows all this month. Too many to name. So follow me on Instagram, Jordan the Unicorn, JordanTheUnixorn, to keep up to date with all the shows that I have for stand-up comedy. I also have a new podcast being released very soon with Daniel West called Two Nap. Two Niggas in a Pod, greatest podcast in the world. Yeah.
That's a good name.
It's a good name. I know.
It's a good name.
So I have that coming out. I'm working on some short film projects that are coming out. Lonely Black Dude Part 2. Super excited about that. And that's all my plugs.
All right, man. And that's Jordan the Unicorn, basically spelled as it sounds, but with an X instead of a C. So, again, guys, I appreciate y'all doing the show.
Thank you, bro. This was so much
Best
fun.
of luck with all your endeavors
Hell
in the business. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
That's a wrap.
This has been a Your Last Resort production.